Hey, Highland County Real Estate. Randy Butler from Classic Real Estate. I am not a Classic Real Estate. I am at Highland Lanes here in Hillsborough, Ohio, speaking with Mr. Jeff Griffith. How are you, sir?
Pretty good. How are we doing, Stephen?
We are in what is called the Pro Shop. Now, for those of you that aren't bowlers, this is such a cool thing, this whole place. I've been bowling here for 4 or 5 years. You got to help me learn how to bowl 4 or 5 years ago. You really did, and I appreciate that. Part of Highland County and the real estate and what all makes it work is the businesses that make it up, and that's where we're at. We're in the Pro Shop, Highland Lanes. What is a Pro Shop for those that don't know? You can see all the stuff behind us, which is really cool stuff, but explain what a Pro Shop is.
Essentially a Pro Shop, for you guys at home that may not have ever stepped into one. We have league bowlers. There's a need for equipment. High school bowlers, first-time bowlers, just somebody who doesn't want to use lane equipment. They walk through the door. We try to best suit what equipment suits their game and provide them a good fit and try to set them up for about as much success as we can set them up for on the lanes.
Sure.
Everybody has different goals. Some people just want to kind of come in, leisurely have a little fun. Others want to be a little more competitive and bowl every weekend and make some money. So.
I know I come in here 4 or 5 years ago. There was a real estate bowling night, and we had a little tournament going on. That's how I started bowling. And you was very happy to get me started in that with
Absolutely.
a new ball.
Absolutely. You guys used to have that once a year out here.
We did.
We might have brought in some ringers a few times.
Did.
Had a good time.
We did. Now think about Jeff Griffith. That's a well-known name. Your parents. Your whole family, actually, G&G Body Shop. Anybody
Yes.
from here knows where that is. You're a descendant of G&G Body Shop.
Worked there for several years. Cars, I love them.
Sure.
But as far as an everyday gig, wasn't my forte.
Sure.
I kind of stepped into the bowling world. My mom and dad had me join a league.
Did
Actually,
they?
Eastern Star
Good.
League. And first night out, bowled a $2.99, and then
Wow.
here we are.
The thing about bowling, I get asked all the time, well, you just throw the ball down and knock the pins. Oh my gosh, if that's only all it was. It's
Yes.
so much more than that. You know that. And I
Yes.
still feel like I'm learning every day and fairly new at this, but there is so much more to it than that.
Yes, people think it's just 60 feet and a couple of pins. A lot of factors come into play. What equipment's in your hand? How much oil's out there, who you're bowling with even affects
Sure,
that. So,
absolutely. There's so much to it, and I've got a book. I've got a book that thick on all the mechanics, and there's so much math involved. And I tried to play golf several years ago, and I hate golf, mainly because I wasn't any good at it. It's probably then I started bowling, so that's
Yes.
how I got here. So you also have explained down at the end, and I never did understand it because I'm not a golfer. Another thing you have here is the driving range. Would that be what you call
yes,
it?
we have a driving range and a PGA golf simulator. You can play several courses from all over the United States here without ever stepping foot on said course. We actually will be starting a league here very soon, talking to a couple of owners from a few golf courses and a couple of managers this week and weekend. We're going to try to set something up as far as a golf league for individuals in the winter who do like to golf and maybe not bowl. So
Good. The good thing about this, there are leagues, there are winter leagues, there's leagues all year round for that matter, but there's leagues for kids. I mean, bowling is coming with a vengeance. I mean, it's big in schools right now. Bowling is huge.
Yes.
It's a huge sport.
we're pretty blessed here. We have McLean, Hillsborough, White Oak, my goodness, Lynchburg, Clay. I know I'm forgetting one here.
Yeah.
They're going to yell at me.
There is a league for kids, for high school kids. There's couples leagues, and you don't have to be really good to have a good time. I mean, there's all kind of different variations of leagues you could join.
Absolutely. We have probably one of the best youth leagues in Southern Ohio as a 20-lane center. I know last year we had about 80 kids, provided a lot of scholarships for kids from the ages of 7 all the way up to 20.
Yeah, and there's also the restaurant, Alley 21, right up there. Fantastic place to eat. Fantastic.
Definitely.
Very good ribs there. I've had them several times.
Definitely. I'm a wingman myself. But
Are you?
Yes,
Oh my
definitely.
gosh, the ribs here are awesome. So, but there's so much here to offer. This time of year, we're getting ready to start the winter leagues, and this is the Pro Shop where you buy your bowling ball, your shoes, bowling bag. There's a lot you don't have to have, but we all get into it. You buy all the stuff. Jeff can take care of anything you need. The ball has to be drilled to fit your hand, which is another thing that a lot of people don't understand. I didn't before I started bowling.
When a person walks through the door, we try to suit them with what fits them. We actually have a fitting device here. We fit it, drill it in-house, make sure it's custom to what you need it to feel like. Some people have different needs, maybe arthritis, maybe double jointed. So you never know what's
Sure.
going to walk through that door that you're going to have to kind of
Yeah.
work with or be
Yeah.
flexible with.
And I started out with, when I first started, I bought one ball, and I'd be embarrassed to say how many I have right now. I have several, and I got them all from you. So you can get into it as much or as little as you want to do.
Absolutely.
It's just a great sport. I encourage anybody that's thinking about it, just come out and try it. And it's cheap entertainment. You can bring a family out and bowl. You have like hourly specials or by the
Yes.
game or however you want to do it, correct?
Actually, I was going to say Wednesdays for us, from open until 4 p.m. It's $2 games.
That's cheap.
Absolutely. We have several groups, excuse me, from HICO that come out. We had a couple of nursing homes in today.
Wow,
It's
that's
definitely a
great.
sport anybody
That's
can do.
awesome. Sure.
Anybody from the age of 5 to 90. I mean,
Yeah.
there's no real limit.
Yeah, it's one sport. You don't have to be exactly physically fit. I mean, I can attest to that. You're any age, wherever you're at, you can bowl.
Absolutely.
You can bowl. So
Absolutely.
yeah. So hey, if you are thinking about getting into the sport of bowling, please come out. It's just a great place to be. Absolutely a great place to be. Jeff Griffith, Pro Shop. Thank you very much, sir.
All right. Thank you for having me today.